Everyone thinks a job is safety and a business is risk. But nobody tells you a job rents your time, while a business builds your future. One pays you for hours, the other pays you for courage. This is not just a story of money. This is the story of job versus business. Ran and Samil grew up on the same street, shared the same bench in school, and dreamed the same kind of dreams. Both wanted peace. Both wanted respect. Both wanted freedom. But the day they finished college, their paths quietly separated. Ran got a job in a small office. His first salary made his parents cry with pride. Every month, the money came on the same date, same numbers, same routine, same security. Ran felt like a hero walking into his house with groceries. He began planning life in monthly boxes. Samir took a different road. He didn't get hired. He didn't have a salary slip to show. He borrowed a little money and started a tiny online business from one old laptop. Some days he earned. Many days he didn't. Sometimes he slept with hope, sometimes with fear, but he kept going. Ran laughed softly whenever Samir talked about building something. Ran would say he preferred guaranteed money. He wouldn't gamble his future on something uncertain. He thought Samir was being reckless. Samir smiled whenever Ran showed him his new watch or clothes. Samir would say, "One day you'll buy these without checking price." Ran would think that was childish dreaming. Years passed. Ran woke every day at the same time, same bus, same desk, same boss, same work, same salary, with tiny increases that looked big until bills swallowed them. Samir's days were different. Some days were exciting, some days were painful. He lost money, he trusted wrong people, he stayed awake wondering if he had made the biggest mistake of his life. But he also learned. He changed, he adjusted, he built. Then life tested both. Ran's company went through restructuring. That word sounded polite. But one evening he walked out holding a brown file and cold silence. No warning, no apology. Years of loyalty ended in 10 minutes. His job, the thing he thought was permanent, vanished like smoke. He went home and didn't speak. He stared at walls like they had betrayed him. For the first time he realized his life could be turned off by one signature. Samir faced pain too. A business partner cheated him. His savings disappeared. He slept on the floor that night and asked himself if dreams were fake. But even that pain did not end his work, because no one could fire him from his own dream. Months later, Ran searched for jobs, interviews, waiting rooms, rejection emails. His confidence fell like dry leaves in autumn. The world no longer clapped for his degree, it just asked what he could offer. Samir worked quietly. Slowly, his small business began paying not for a month, but for years. Customers came without asking him to beg. His income didn't rise in steps, it jumped. One rainy evening, Ran walked into Samir's office for the first time. It wasn't huge, but it was alive. People worked for Samir. His phone rang not from bosses, but from clients. Ran sat quietly in a chair and asked in a broken voice, "Weren't you scared?" Samir looked at him and said, "Every day." Ran whispered, "Then why didn't you choose safety like me?" Samir replied, "Because a job gives you money. A business gives you control." Those words hit harder than any insult. Ran worked jobs again, but something inside him was awake now. He saw the ceiling for the first time. He realized his ladder was leaning against someone else's wall. One night, Ran came home and opened a notebook. His hands shook. He wrote one line, "What can I build?" He failed at first. Hard. He lost nights. He lost sleep. He lost confidence. But something strange happened. He stopped losing hope. Samir guided him without pressure, without lectures, only with example. Ran worked a job and started a small business on the side. Tired eyes, late nights, empty weekends, but full heart. Years later, Ran resigned. This time on his own terms. He didn't walk out broken, he walked out free. The two friends stood together one evening watching the city lights. Ran smiled and said, "A job kept me alive, but a business taught me how to live." Samir replied, "A job feeds your today. A business feeds you forever." And there, in that silent moment, the truth became loud. A job makes you busy. A business makes you powerful. A job buys comfort. A business buys choice. A job saves you from hunger. A business saves your dreams. This is not a story against work. This is a story for freedom. This is the difference between surviving and building. The world taught Rayan how to follow. Samir taught himself how to lead. And in the end, they both learned the same lesson. A job is a paycheck. A business is a future. A job is a road. A business is a direction. A job is safety today. A business is freedom tomorrow. And once you understand that,